All right, y'all. So, early voting done. These days, us black women can use all the help and support and love we can get. We are not valued. We are not respected in the ways that we should be. Working against each other and tearing each other down. You could clearly see that this world has a whole lot more hate in it than what people would like to admit. This one is pretty. Headed to Target to give them back their crap.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improved, but you ain't even flexing.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm not sure if this will be a weekly vlog or a few days in my life kind of vlog. I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. We've been back home from Chicago now for maybe about 4 days now. And I've just been kind of, like I said, trying to recenter myself. Have been doing some strength training. I actually didn't get a chance to do any strength training last week when we were in Chicago. Most of the workouts that I was able to get in, or most of the fitness rather that I got in, was walking. We did a lot of walking every day, I think with the exception of one. So with that being said, like I said, I came home and I started my strength training again on Monday. Today's Wednesday. So yeah, for about 2 days, I have done strength training. Did a lower body circuit today and an upper body. I actually did total body today and a bike boot camp. Lower body is still sore from trying to ease back into the workouts on Monday. And I'm sure I'll feel the effects of my upper body tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, just trying to get back into the groove of things. And yeah, got a couple things that I'll probably be sharing in this vlog. I actually had to get a new iPad. My other one got damaged accidentally, and so I had to replace that. So I got a new iPad in, and I got a couple of little accessories. So I'll probably share that at some point within the vlog. And then I think I want to do a video about my cozy fall favorites. I've got few things in, some new in things, or just some things that I've just been enjoying as the season or the weather changes. And so I think that I'm going to try to get a video together of my cozy fall favorites. So I want to try to get that out sometime this week as well. And then I also will probably be doing a haul from the items that I picked up from H&M, what was it? H&M, Zara, and there was another store. I can't think of the name of it, but when I do, I'll put it on the screen. But there was another store that I shopped, and I found this really, really pretty faux leather green trench coat. I love this coat, and I intend to try to pull off many looks with it this fall. But I'll be sharing that. Like I said, I don't know if I will share that in this vlog or whether I will do a separate vlog with the items that I picked up and the items that I picked up from Zara and H&M. I had a few pieces in before I actually left, but then when I went there, they actually had a grand opening of an H&M in the area that we were staying in. And so I went to that. I went to that twice. And then I went to Zara while I was there. And then, like I said, I went to their Tower Place Mall and did a little bit of shopping in there as well. So, if I don't share it in this vlog, I will do like a little dedicated video of the items that I picked up. But anyway, that's what's on my mind. That's what I've been up to. I've got to figure out what we are going to eat for dinner. Don't really have anything in mind right now. I may go by the grocery store, and then again, I may not, because I really don't feel like it. I may just go down there and see what I have in there that I can throw together. But just wanted to check in. All is well. Like I said, it is a Wednesday, so happy Wednesday. I hope everybody is having a great day, and I will be checking in with you guys soon. All right, y'all. So we are headed to exercise our civic duty. About to go and vote. I am participating in early voting. Prayerfully, this line will not be long. I've heard that the line is supposed to be moving pretty good, so hopefully that's actually going to be the case. Oh my God, it's a line up here now. What in the world is going on? It ain't never traffic right here. But yeah, after we go up here and vote, I may go by the store, may not. It's a couple things that I know that I've got in mind that I'm going to be getting from the Sephora VIB sale. So it's a couple of things that I'm interested in. I know primarily I'm interested in a couple of hair products that I'm wanting to try. And then I'm out of a couple of things from the Fresh cosmetic line. So I probably will get a couple things from there or from that section as well. But for the most part, I really don't need a whole lot of anything. There's an Anastasia not mascara, eyeshadow palette that I'm interested in. It's got a lot of real pretty colors, really nice colors for the fall. So I'm thinking that I may be looking into that as well. The point is I may stop by Sephora and just look around, look at some things, and then I may not. Because for the most part, everything that I really want is probably already in my cart. But yeah, just checking in. Who in the hell they waiting on when both of these people turning? But I haven't worked out yet, which means that I'll be working out this evening. But yeah, heading to vote now. Hopefully, like I said, the lines won't be too long, and then probably check back in sometime after that. Early voting done. We were in and out of there within a matter of 10 minutes, which was awesome. Now we've got to, I'm going to run by the bank. I knew it was something else that I needed to do, but I'm going to run by the bank, grocery store to pick up a couple things. Then I'll go home. I'm going to get a quick workout in. Probably won't do a whole lot today, but I'm going to get a quick workout in, and then I'll fix some dinner or whatever. I'm hoping to have a little bit of time to binge watch a little bit more of the How to Get Away with Murder series. I really can't believe that I missed watching that series when it was actually airing on TV regularly, because it's such a great show, such a great series. I think we've actually gotten to like season 4, which I wasn't expecting some of the twists and turns, but then some of it I kind of did expect. But of course, all of the things or the unexpected things that you wouldn't have seen coming have happened. And now it's just going to be interesting to see how it all plays out. Maybe at least 2 episodes before I go to bed tonight. So I got to get up pretty early, probably around 4 a.m. in the morning. So, and may even try to get up a little bit earlier than that if I want to try to get my workout done before work as opposed to when I get off. So we'll see how that all plays out. But yeah, heading to the bank. I'm glad that I actually did go ahead and get the voting done, especially because that line was nowhere near as long as it would have been had we waited until the 5th of November. So exercising done, my right to vote has been done, and so now we're going to take care of these errands and head home. All right, guys, I am out and about early this morning, getting ready to go and get my hair fixed. Had a pretty long, lengthy day on yesterday. I actually did some recording, tried to create some content in reference to some new end pieces that I got from H&M and Zara. So I stayed pretty busy on yesterday, and then I also did some cooking for the week, some meal prep. So I had every intention of coming back on to talk to you guys, to just kind of fill you in and let you know what was going on with my day, but time got away from me. So got up this morning, got in a bit of a workout, probably about a 45-minute workout, not a little bit less than what I normally do, but still got in a good little workout. And then I had to wash my hair, and so this is why I'm wearing the turban on my hair. My hair is actually still wet, so I am, like I said, headed to get my hair fixed now. And yeah, today is election day, and we are hoping for the best. Also got a birthday in the house. My oldest daughter is having a birthday today, so we'll be doing a couple of things with her. Do some things today, and then probably do a few things throughout the week. And so we are excited about that, excited for her, excited for a new year of life. And so yeah, that's where we are at. I really don't know how the lighting is in here. I'm actually driving her car, and I got to put this phone down because I am currently driving. But yeah, just wanted to jump on and let you guys know what I had going on today, what I had going on this morning. Hope all is well, and we will check in with you guys later. Look at mommy's baby, my firstborn. You feel embarrassed?
No,
All right, ma'am. And how do you feel?
I still feel the same.
You are glowing.
Thank you.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Woo.
Is there anything you'd like to say to your sister?
There should be no silence.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And
I put it in my card.
Come on, twin. You got to come up with something better than
I
that.
put it in the card. Just don't read it out loud. I don't like hearing what I wrote.
He asked what could he do for me. I told him that my love is free. But can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you but really don't need help. So can you match me? I like luxury. I like fancy things. Shine on my body. Live like royalty. Treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to live in luxury. La 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 la. La 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 la. Lux. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm serving rich Auntie Chloe B. I know my job is a blessing, but if you pay me.
All right, y'all. So I am home. Actually, have been home for just a little bit now. Wanted to share a couple of things with you guys. Got a little bit of a haul. Some of the things that I have picked up from the Sephora sale. They actually got just a couple other things that are still out, but I've got a couple things that I have, well, more than a couple things, but I got some things that I've already picked up from Sephora. And then I told you guys that I also picked up a new iPad because my other iPad got damaged. And so just gonna jump on here real quick and do a quick unboxing. I actually have not even opened up the iPad yet. I've actually had the iPad for quite some time now. I just haven't had the time to actually open it up. But I picked up the new iPad Pro 13-inch. And of course, here's the box here. Also did go ahead and pick up a new Apple Pencil. And got it in the color, what is it called? It's the steel gray color, I believe it is. Just rip the back parts off of it. And I just want to open it up really quickly so that I can get it programmed and start using it. I have definitely missed my other iPad. I tend to do a lot of editing on that when I don't feel like carrying around my laptop. So when I don't have my iPad, it's a little bit of a bummer. But first things first, when you open the box up anyway, it came with the iPad, of course. Got a little bit of literature there. And basic literature. I was actually curious to see what color the charging cord would be, because I've seen some unboxings where some people are getting the white cord, and then I've seen some unboxings where they're getting the black cord, and I don't know if there was a difference between the iPad models or what that was about, but this one did come with the black USB-C cord, and then of course your fast charging brick, and of course they were in the box as such. And of course, the literature was just covering that portion of it. And then the actual iPad itself, which this is saying it's an iPad 13. To me, it looks like it's pretty much the same, which technically at 12.9 inches versus a 13-inch, they practically are the same. But I really can't tell the difference in the size of it. I can tell you that this one does feel a little bit thinner. Not as thin as what I expected, but it is pretty thin. And I thought it would come right on, but this one did not. Not sure why that is. But let's see if we power it up, or if it will power up. Here we go. It's pulling up right now. And so that's that. And then, of course, like I said, I did go ahead and pick up the iPad Pro pencil as well. They did say that the old pencil that I had would not work with the new iPad Pro. So, and this is the newest model, the 2024 model. So I've got the Pencil Pro as well. And mine came with the box that has the orange coloring on it and around the pencil. There are a lot of different ones that are out there. I don't really know what the difference is. I guess maybe it was just, I don't know if it's just giving people a preference in terms of their selection. I know there's not really a difference in the pencil, but I do know that the design or the color on the iPad Pencil Pro boxes are different. And so mine has the orange coloring on it. I actually didn't pick it. I just ordered a pencil. So I'm guessing that, I don't know if that's the most common one or that was just the first one that was in line when my order came through. I don't know. But anyway, here is the new iPad. And like I said, I'm going to actually program this and start using it right away. I did also go ahead and pick up a new iPad portfolio. I actually ordered this from Amazon, and I got it in like a cream or white color. It's not white, it's saying cream white. Looks like a cream or beige color. Still wrapped up in the plastic, but it's like a portfolio style case. It's got like the bed for you to actually sit the iPad in. And then, of course, it just kind of snaps in like a portfolio. But, of course, you can open it up. It does have the stand where you can actually sit your iPad up on a stand if you wanted to prop it up. And then this would just be the base or the area where the iPad would sit. So, yeah, I picked that up. Make sure I protect my device as best that I possibly can. Hopefully it will not get damaged again. But got that, and of course I got screensavers for it, or screen protectors rather, for it as well. Got the clear glass protector for it. And this is normally the brand that I always get, and I order it from Amazon. I'll link it below if that's something that you guys are interested in. And then I did go ahead and pick up another case for my actual MacBook. I saw this one online, this nice, pretty brown color. I just love the color of it. And it was screaming fall at me, and so I picked it up. I actually even love the way it looks up against my nails, which need to be done, but I like that color up against my nails as well. It does have a matte finish, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know that I knew that the material was matte, because a lot of times when you have these matte laptop cases, your fingerprints and things will show up a whole lot more than what they show on just a regular plastic case or maybe even a leather case. So, but yeah, I picked this up as well. I'll probably have my laptop in this for or through the winter, and then I'll probably switch it back to my purple case, and I'll do that until the fall. Extra, I know, but and definitely not necessary, but I just like to change things up a little bit. Just makes me feel like I've got something new even when I don't. On to the Sephora haul. The first items that I picked up was this Way Detox Shampoo and Leave-In Conditioner combo set. Then, of course, because I'm Rouge, I actually got the extra 20% off. And so I do like the Way products, and I am definitely interested in trying the Detox Shampoo. And I'm actually considering getting the shampoo and the conditioner for it as well. But pick that up. And then I picked up a new Youth to the People cleanser. And this is the Papaya Vitamin C and Ginger Root Lactic Acid face wash. And this is one that they say you can use, you know, about 3 times a week or so. Probably can use it every day. But me, I probably will only use it a couple times a week, just interchanging it with my other face wash. The bottle is a little bit smaller than the the kale and spinach cleanser. This bottle is slightly smaller than that. I think that this one is a 5-ounce bottle, 5.1 fluid ounces. And I want to say that the other one is about 8 fluid ounces. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me, but I can tell you that this one is actually smaller than the other. Then I got, this is a product, another product that I wanted to try. It is the Kiehl's Rejuvenating Facial Essence serum. And I picked this one up as well. It comes highly recommended. A lot of the reviews are really good. And I just wanted to try out or change out my products just a little bit for the winter time. I do like to use a cream or cream-based facial wash during the winter months, and I typically will double cleanse, but I like to use that one because it will add a little bit more hydration to the skin. And of course, in the wintertime or the cooler months, you definitely need a little bit more moisture and hydration. And so I got a cream facial wash in addition to the You to the People wash that I'm already using. And then, like I said, I just wanted to try this one as well. This Kiehl's Facial Essence Serum, just to add, again, a little bit of change to my winter routine versus my spring and summer routine. So I realized that I was low on my Caudalie Beauty Elixir. So picked up another one of those. Picked up 2 of the Sephora lip glosses. One in the color, it's 07. Doesn't have the name on it. And if it does, I just can't see it on here. One is in color 05. One is in color 07. But they're like these mauve like pink colors. One is like a mauve pink. And one is like a light or baby pink color. Maybe you can see it from there, maybe not. But I'll definitely link them as well. Yeah, like I said, the Sephora products were 30% off. And so that was a pretty good deal. Especially because they're definitely not nearly as expensive as some of the other products that they have in the store. All right, and then most recently, I think I told you guys probably a few vlogs back that I wanted to try out the Josie Maran products. And so I did pick up the Josie Maran whipped argan oil body butter in the Topless Tangerine scent. And then I picked up the the Sugar Bomb body scrub in the same scent. And of course, I got my 20% off of those. And then I picked up just another lip pencil. This is by Glossier, and it's in the color Nip. It's just like it's like a milk chocolate brown color, not too dark and not too light. Shows up on my complexion like this. And I like it. It's not as dark as my MAC Chestnut pencil. It's actually kind of between this one and the Fenty browned out pencil. And so I like that. I like that this one is a little bit lighter because it appears a little bit more natural to me on my lips. So picked up another one of these. Got to get the Fresh toner. And then the hydration serum that I like to use in the morning time with my skincare routine. Both of those I'm really low on. I didn't realize how low I was on them. I will go ahead and I'm waiting for those now to come in. But of course, I've already shared those with you guys. Of course, I'll link them if it's something that you're interested in. I do like those products a whole lot. And then they just gave me some samples. A new elixir to try by Fresh. This is the tea elixir. And I did use one of these this morning. It has more of that. You definitely pick up the tea or the essence of tea when you put this serum on your face. It's definitely a lot pricier though than the Fresh Rose Hydration serum. And so I don't know what that's about. I don't know if there are some more benefits to this one versus the other one or not. But I can tell you that I did like the way that it made my skin feel very supple and very smooth. And so that could be in combination with the other products that I use, but I haven't noticed anything negative from it right away. And usually when a product doesn't sit well with my skin will tell me right away. I'll start having itchiness, or it'll feel dry, or just not feel really good. And I haven't experienced that using this yet. So like I said, these are just little samples that they threw in the bag for me. And so far, so good. If it's something that you're interested in, I'll go ahead and link it below. And this way you'll know what product I'm talking about. Something that you may be able to do further research on for yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and get showered. And this way I can enjoy a little bit of TV before I go to bed. But yeah, just wanted to jump on and check in with you guys, and I will more than likely see you guys sometime tomorrow.
I had did somebody's password.
Yeah, you say you did it for the first time, right? All right, guys, getting ready to head home. I just left out of Target. I went in for some household goods, laundry detergent, fabric softener, things like that. But yeah, like I said, went in there for household goods. Took a little peek at some of the Christmas things that they had. Had some cute little mugs in there that I was interested in, but of course I didn't pick them up. I don't really need any mugs. Maybe something that I revisit later on if I decide I want to do some matching mugs or something like that. But I did find a new wine that I'm curious to try. It's by the brand Black Girl Magic, black owned company by black women. And these days, us black women can use all the help and support and love we can get, as does seem as if our race, the black woman's race, is kind of shunned. Not kind of, we are. These days, we are not valued. We are not respected in the ways that we should be. And we need to support each other. And so, not just today, not just in light of the election, but every day we should do what we can to try to lift each other up, and be a support system for one another instead of working against each other and tearing each other down, because God knows nobody else is going to do it for us. So I'm not going to stay on that soapbox. I am most definitely in my feelings. When the election results first played, yeah, I had, immediate disappointment, but as time has gone on, as the days have passed and I have come out, you just pick up this negative energy or this weird energy from individuals looking at you, and simply looking at the election map, the electoral map, when all of the races were being called back to back, you could clearly see that this world has a whole lot more hate in it than what people would like to admit. The map is evident, and I don't know, I do realize that some people simply voted based on what they thought may be best for their situation, but a lot of that was simple, pure, utter hate. Hate against the black race, hate certainly against the black woman, and it is offensive. I feel offended by it. I didn't have to run to feel offended by it. She represented us, and a lot of people are even making these statements and saying things like she wasn't truly black, and whatever. Are we all purely anything? Let's start there. But even if we aren't all purely anything, the woman does have a Jamaican father. The color of his skin looks like the color of my skin. When they look at me, they see black. They don't see nothing. They see black. So who are you to tell this woman what her ethnicity is? And regardless of what her ethnicity is, she was qualified. Whether she was black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever her color was, she was qualified. And her simply being qualified did not matter. Regardless of what people like to say, regardless of whether people want to agree or acknowledge it. That's the better word, acknowledge it. She was qualified. And even with that being said, it was still looked over and passed over as if she wasn't. So I can go on and on about this full-blown rant. I've, said what I needed to say. It is what it is. Thankfully, Jesus still sits on the throne. Therefore, all is well. And no matter what goes on around me, he is my one and main true source. I declare that today, every day, all day. And regardless of what is to come, I know he's got me, he's got my family, he's got us. All it takes is us simply believing, because his word is true. It means what it means, no matter what anybody says. That's the one thing you'll never be able to take from me. I'm going to always believe in the word of God. So, like I said, I'm going to leave that alone because it's making me feel things I don't want to feel. It makes me emotional. It makes me sad. So, that's that. But anyway, I actually got some new Christmas stockings as well. Picked up some from Kohl's and got a pretty good deal on them. To be honest, I really didn't pay anything for them. Only paid about 15, 16-ish bucks out of pocket because I actually had a pretty good bit of Kohl's cash. And with me having the Kohl's cash, it basically covered the price of the stockings. Last year and several years before, we didn't have matching, well, we had matching stockings, but they were all a different color. And then as time went on and my family grew a little bit more, we got other stockings, but of course they did not match and they still don't match. So that is the goal this year, to try to find some matching stockings. And so this way my fireplace looks a little bit more uniform and neat as I'm decorating for Christmas. I may start pulling out my Christmas decor and putting away my fall decor, because I feel like I'm not really going to be able to enjoy the Christmas season for very long if I don't. So we are not quite in the second week of November just yet. Today is November the 8th. And so within this weekend, midweek, next week, something like that, I'd like to have that stuff out and start the process of setting it up. So I'm not running around like a chicken with my head cut off, such as last year. So that's the goal. That's the plan. I'm heading home now. I haven't had anything to eat, and so I'm going to see what I got in the refrigerator that I can make a little meal out of, a little snack or something, and I'll check back in. And by the way, I will pop up a picture of that wine that I found in Target, and if anybody's interested, I know that they sell it there. I think that they, of course, have their own website, so I think you can purchase directly from the website, but we do know that Target carries it. So that's that, and I'll holler at y'all later. No, you be lying. Honey, I just lock the door. All right, y'all. So I came into Walmart because I am wanting a flocked tree this year. I want to put it in my all white room in my house. And I think that I found the one that I want, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm probably going to go over to the at-home store to make sure that they don't have something slightly better. I do think that the quality on this one is pretty good. It's a 7.5 foot pre-lit flock tree. But like I said, I'm not sure if this is going to be the best of what is available or what is out there or not. So I did want to just come in and take a little peek and see what I could find. It's really weird. It's quite warm outside, so it's weird to me to be shopping for Christmas decor, but still want to kind of get prepared. So yeah, let's do a little more looking around. Them back their crap. They just dropped a box off at my front porch. I had ordered some Christmas mugs. I may have mentioned that earlier in the vlog, I'm not sure, but if I hadn't, I had ordered some Christmas mugs for one of our potential 12 days of Christmas festivities, and I actually had gone into the store. They only had a couple in stock. When I went back, they didn't have one in the size that I wanted, so I ordered them online. And Target had FedEx to deliver them to me broken. So I ordered 5. Today I received 2. And one of the 2 is completely shattered. They also put in the box some, protein shakes. I'd ordered some protein shakes in the sea salt caramel flavor by Owen. And the 4-pack, both of them were separated, as in you could tell that there was some sort of trauma or some sort of force or aggressive nature when they handled it, either in shipping or when this person dropped it at my front porch. Because like I said, one of the mugs is completely shattered, and he had to hear it, because the moment I picked it up, you could hear that the mug was broken. And you can see where the protein shakes are, the packaging that they are in are separated. So clearly somebody mishandled it. In any event, I'm taking it back. They claim to have a few in stock, so I'm hoping that that is the case. I will take this one back, and then when the other 3 arrive, I will take them back to them. Hopefully they are not damaged, but if they are, that's on them. but I am getting ready to attempt to try to pick up the other mugs, hopefully that they have in stock. And of course I will bring you along. I will show you what arrived and hopefully show you the actual mugs that I ordered if they have them up here in the store. So say what now? All right, y'all, so just to give you a visual of what came to me in the mail, pull the flat back for me. The bottom sides of the 4-pack of protein shakes, like I said, were split, already open, which no harm, no foul. They are completely sealed, and so that should not be an issue. I should still be able to use them. I would have taken them out of that anyway. But the most disturbing part was receiving this Christmas mug completely shattered. As you guys can see, the pieces are broken, and you can hear that. And so clearly I know the driver had to hear it. He just didn't hear. And this is what it should look like, this cute little Christmas tree mug. And so I'm hoping that they will have what I'm looking for in store. All right, so update, they did not have it. Well, they didn't have the size that I wanted. I ended up going ahead and getting the 9-ounce mugs. They're not quite half the size of the 15-ounce mug, but to me, I can tell a significant difference. My daughter says you can't really tell. So I went ahead and got 2 of the smaller ones just in case the other ones or the other part of the order comes and they are too small. So like I said, I'll show you a better comparison when I get home. This light held for half a second. Couldn't have been more than half a second. Anyway, I will show you guys the comparison of it when I get home. And they actually, the half of the protein shakes that I ordered, one of them of the 4 was actually busted as well. I just didn't see it until I got in there and took it out. But so I did return a half of that too. So 4 of them I returned, 4 of them I kept. She's telling me about other stores that had it in stock. I probably just run to Walmart because they probably have them in stock there too. So no harm, no foul. Fingers crossed though that the other mugs that come won't be broken, and so I'll at least have a set of 4. And yeah, I wanted to actually pull my trees out today, that I've been kind of under the weather, so I don't know if I'm gonna pull those out today or whether or not I'm going to wait and pull them out this weekend. If I do pull them out today, I probably won't put them up today, but hopefully I'll be able to get them pulled out and decide which tree is going where, because like I said, I'm still intending to get the white tree or the flocked tree for the other or the main room. So that is a goal of mine. I probably will do that this weekend. So that's where I am on that. Like I said, I'll probably pull the other trees out and kind of decide where I'm going to be putting them and kind of planning how I'm going to rearrange some of the decor. It's very unlikely that I'm going to get new decorations or whatever. I'm probably just going to reuse what I have and just kind of pull it together based on what I have and try to coordinate it where it matches as best I can. Really don't want to invest in more this year, but we shall see, because I may pull it out and it may just not work and I have to. So like I said, that's the plan. I think I told you guys that I got some stockings, some new matching stockings, so hadn't had a chance to share that, but I'll share that with you guys too. All right, friends, so you see the size comparison. This one is the 15-ounce mug. This one is the 9-ounce mug. I'm praying that the other set that is coming in, or the other 3 from the initial order, will come in with unbroken. So if so, that will, like I said, give me at least a complete set of 4 on that size, and then we'll just have these 2 on the other side. So this ridiculous mountain of things are actually my Christmas decor that I have packed away. I got a couple of trees, well, 3 trees, and then some decor. Some of this stuff I think actually goes outside though, because I normally don't have this much stuff And then some of it is, of course, pillows and things that I've got just kind of boxed away. But I'm going to probably set my trees up, if not today, within the next day or so. And then as we get closer to Thanksgiving, I'll be setting my decorations up and changing out from the fall things that I have out right now to my Christmas decor. So
Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh. La da da da, make it.
all right, guys, as promised, I wanted to share the stockings that I picked up from Kohl's. Got quite a few of them. I actually ordered them online and they came in. But these are the ones that I got. Ultimately, I decided to go with these. They actually had an all red. Well, they had these, which is the red and like cream like color, winter white. And then they also had like a solid winter white one with a red letter on it. If I can find a picture, I'll pop it up here on the screen. But the reason why I decided to go with these is because I liked the texture of these a lot more than those that were the solid winter white color. But yeah, I really do like these. I'm pretty excited about having matching stockings this year. And definitely once I get them hung, I will show you guys how they look. But I did just go ahead and finish assembling the 3 trees that I have. I have 2 little Charlie Brown trees. And then I've got a full 7.5-foot tree that I put in my main living room. And then the other room, my family room where we normally sit, is probably where I'm going to be putting the flock tree, which I actually have not gotten yet. But once I get that tree, I will definitely take you guys with me. Haven't put up any decorations or anything yet. And in fact, I still have my Thanksgiving, or fall rather, decorations up. But I'll be transitioning that stuff over the next week or two to get everything ready for Christmas. But just wanted to let you guys know that I did go ahead and assemble the trees. I didn't realize how much stuff, how much decor I actually have, which is all the more reason why I need to go through this stuff before trying to go to the store and buy other things. But I think that I'll be able to make what I have work pretty well. Just need to, like I said, spruce up some areas, and then I'll probably start putting my decor up here, like I said, in the next week or so. All right, guys, just got back in from the store. I ran by Walmart, had a couple things that I needed to pick up, one of which was my tree, one of which was some, I went to see if they had the hot cocoa bombs, and I actually did find some, but I realized that I didn't share with you guys that I did change this table back over. I know that if you've been following me, you know that at one point the table had been sanded completely down, and it just had the natural look of wood on it. But we did go ahead and change it back to more of the red oak color on the table. I actually do like it much better now that it has actually been repolished or rebuffed and then stained and then shined up a little bit. Like I said, it's definitely got some imperfections, but also still looks much better than what it did. I can definitely deal with and live with this much more, or much better than the previous state that it was in. I did like the natural wood, but when I was going with the natural wood, it was actually, when trying to stain it, trying to find a clear stain, it actually appeared as if the color of the wood was turning yellow, and that to me gave it more of an aged feel, and so I didn't really care for that. But all in all, I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. The chairs that I actually have around the table, I'm going to be donating those. I've already got some other chairs or replacements that I got from Amazon some time ago. And yes, it has taken me forever to try to get this situation together. But like I said, I'm in a position now where I feel like I can live with what's currently here. Update, a couple days later, I think 2 days later since the last time I spoke to you guys. But I did actually get in the order from Target where I was waiting for the additional 3 mugs, and they did come in good condition. They were not broken or anything, and here they are. So I actually have 4 in, like I said, this larger size, which is 15 ounces, and then I just got 2 of these little darlings in the 9-ounce size. So I am very pleased at the fact that I got my set of at least 4, which I would consider a complete set, in the full size, like I said, at 15 ounces. We're probably going to be doing some hot cocoa this holiday season in these mugs. And then we are just going to be putting this big girl up. But this one is pre-lit. It is a 7.5 foot. So that's 400 pre-strung warm white LED lights with shimmering function. 1186 pre-attached branch tips with memory wire. 4.16 foot diameter, 26 pieces of artificial pine cones, metal tree base included, ultra realistic premium branch tips, and says for indoor use only. This was by the brand My Texas House. It's supposed to be an easy setup. You've got the 3 parts, 1, 2, 3. You hook them together, you plug in their sections, and voila, you should have a lit tree. So they actually only had a couple of them left in stock, so obviously I wasn't the only person that was fond of this tree. But yeah, I definitely am looking forward to it. I have got to put away all of my fall decor. As you guys can see, I still have several pumpkins out, which we are still about a good ways away from Thanksgiving. Not too far, but far enough, or close enough rather, where it'll be okay for me to go ahead and start transitioning some of this stuff, changing some of these florals out to make them more Christmas-like, give them more of a Christmas vibe. Probably will be putting my tree in this corner here, which is usually where it goes. But yeah, that is actually the plan. Like I said, guys, I'm very, very happy, very pleased that I finally got the tree, because I have probably told the lie for at least 3 years minimum, probably more than that, saying that I would get me a new tree. And I finally got one, and was inspired probably mainly by this room. And I'm definitely looking forward to getting the tree up and seeing how it all looks and comes together in here. I actually got a wreath too. I thought that I was going to, hang on. All right, so here's the wreath. This is the wreath that I picked up from Walmart, and it's, you know, nothing fancy schmancy, but quality is pretty good. It's fairly good. It's good enough for me. And so this, I'm not sure whether or not I'll be putting it at my front door, or whether or not I'll put it at one of the other doors in the house, or even hanging it on the wall. But I did like the flock feel of the sprigs within the wreath. And so that will add an elegant or elevated touch, especially if I were to put it in the room, that in the white room. So we will see. But this one was a 28-inch wreath. It's a pretty good size, guys. It was only $29.87, which I thought was a pretty good buy. And like I said, I like the way that all of the pieces come together, and I like the pops of red holly throughout it. And so definitely looking forward to using this one as well. But all in all, like I said, primarily the main thing was making sure that I was able to get the Christmas tree. And so that is done. I feel accomplished where that is concerned. And so we're going to go ahead and close out the vlog. I hope that you have enjoyed the vlog. Thank you for all the support that you have continued to show this channel, all of you who are subscribed. If you are not currently subscribed and you'd like the content put forward, please consider subscribing. That would help my channel out a lot. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Do all the other things that the other YouTubers tell you to do. And I will check in with you guys later.
Oh, oh, oh.